Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Valagar, Aloevain. Alright, so in this one we're going to be still continuing on our Gatekeeper's quest line here. So we asked for the next part in the chain, which is Lily Hargrave, or Hargrove. And once again they have us heading out to the Cerulean Hills. Alright, and again I'm just going to grab my horse as it is a bit of a trek over there. Alright, let's hop back on that horse. Alright. Wow, our load time is getting a little bit much. Alright, so as you see here, this one is Rosemary's Ballad. And again, we have a whole bunch of these visions.
Lily Hargrove returned home in search of something bright and loud. All you see when you enter is an old woman sitting alone by the fire. She doesn't seem to notice you.
And again, there is an optional to collect them all. Now, this quest, a lot of people actually just do this a quick method. They don't actually go through and collect all these notes and all these visions.
The old woman rambles on, her thoughts clouded by some terrible experience. But suddenly, a shadow passes over her face. The garden! The garden! She gasps.
Alright, so we're gonna start by heading off this way. Heading south from the main entrance there. And as you can see, there is a large number of breakables in here. Including one of our crests. Now, I don't know this one well enough to say that this always has a crest in here, but I do believe that there is one crest in this storage room at all times. Alright, so we can of course simply just pick the lock. vision. And one more diary. So, if you don't have the ability to pick the locks, somewhere within this quest, they have placed a key. And I do mean somewhere. I know from the couple of times that I've done it, it has been in different locations. If my memory serves me correctly, which, you know, more often than not, it does not. And another vision. So what you can see here from the visions that it's showing us is their mom really didn't overly care for their daughter. Well, Lily anyway. Rather, they always kept doting on her sister, and basically she's the better as well. As you can see, these visions, they are located in almost every room, so if you're looking to get them all, just make sure that you actually get them. And here's kind of a mention of the home life. You got the favorite daughter, the parents there watching her, and then there she is just washing the windows. Like, she's not even allowed to enjoy her sister's music, just kind of treated as slave labor. Alright, so one important thing to do is in this room we need to pick up the rusty scythe. This will be required for later.
Among the other garden tools in this workshop. You take it with you. Perhaps you'll need it outside.
And here's our key. I think I noticed our second crest just here. Now I want to point out that there is a faster way to the garden. So once we come in here, so here's the start. Come in, our first room on the right has the scythe, and right from there the next room on the left has a hidden path that'll actually take us right to the gardens this way. So if you're looking for a quick finish, that would be the way to go. But I'm going to continue on here. Our last letter.
You find a knapsack on the balcony. Its contents suggest its owner has recently returned from a long voyage.
And there's our last note. And if we continue around the corner, one, more spiders. But if we continue around the corner,
open the door, but it
we
refuses
can
to
place
budge.
in
You reason that
our
unlocking
two
the
crests.
mechanisms on the walls will allow the door to open.
And once again, our Simon Says game. Okay, and apparently this one only has one.
You hear one last somber note play as the door creaks
Alright,
open.
once we get that done, it brings us right out here.
You emerge into the hot air
So I'm
and
gonna
find
grab
yourself
our
on the
vision.
back porch.
Alright, so what I'll do now is I'll just show you guys this path here. So if we open up this secret door here, we can just push all the way through.
You see signs that some monsters
And
have
as you
taken
can see
residence in the
inside,
justice system.
we just have
As
a
you
couple of
approach, they spring from the dirt to
enemies
attack.
here. But as the crests are random spawning, sometimes this is the much simpler path, as it does avoid all the running around the quest. It's a quick, you know, scythe on the right door, and then this on the left, and then this takes us right outside here as well. So right out here. Alright, from here, this is what we use the scythe for, is to cut down these
You use the scythe
bamboo.
to cut down the bamboo that has sprung up around the back porch. Before you stretches an overgrown wasteland, the remains of the family's crop field. You pause, struck by a headache, as a cold voice sounds from your ear. Come here, a little bit farther.
That was a decent chunk of reapers there. Actually kind of tickled a little bit. Alright, the next thing that we're supposed to be doing is navigating our way through the maze here. So I'm going to start on the right side. This will allow us to get our other visions here. And again, can just continue on the right side. So if we continue heading right, it leads us right to this chest. Again, nothing special about this one here, just free loot. And then we have our vision of the past.
You hear the ghostly voice again. Almost there, Lily. I'm waiting under our favorite tree.
We're able to sneak across. Now, this is where it leads us if we would have gone left from the start. So we'll just head left. And it brings us to a root cellar. Now, as you can see, there is a little bit of a blood trail leading into the root cellar.
You find yourself in a dingy room.
And
voice snarls at you from the shadows. Lily, is that you? Get out! Sage Hardgrove roars. With a last gruesome wail, the undead farmer sinks into the pit.
alright. So a little bit of a tough fight if you're not prepared. Alright, so we are already at Ransack there. So if we head from the entrance, if we head right, it'll give us a vision. And then if we pick the far left path option, it brings us to an optional. Now, from here, so this is the path that we're supposed to take to get to the end. So you would head to the left, you would head straight through, and it brings you to that set of bamboo. Alright, so you take this bamboo path, and now directly to the left we have a set of shrines, and to the right it leads us right around to the end here. And if you look, that is also where our last vision is.
The maze of overgrown shrubbery leads
I
you
am,
into a
however,
clearing
going to make
where
sure that the
rows of
hireling does
crops
shrine,
rot
as
in the
she was a
dying
little
light.
bit low on
In
spell
front of a
points
large
there.
tree, you spy an even more horrific sight. But do you remember, Lily? The voice rasps. I bet you couldn't stand the gatekeepers. Is that why you stole it from me? Face what you have done.
Kind of dark. So we got the vision of past here.
Lily's family turns in surprise to see their estranged daughter. They notice that something about her seems wrong. Unhinged, even. Briar screams as the bird descends upon Rosemary and Sage.
Your songs are mine now, Rose!
Lily says.
You'll all see. My voice will shake the world!
When the vision
So she
fades,
killed her sister
an
and her father.
incorporeal figure appears before you.
You were always so jealous, Lily. And now look what you've done.
Blinded and enraged, the phantom lunges towards you. The phantom shrieks, her voice echoing through the clearing and sending a sharp pain to your skull. But soon she dissolves into a thin mist and vanishes. You read the song lyrics written on this page. You found Rosemary's songbook, but most of the pages are torn and missing. Perhaps there is something else nearby that can deliver a song back to the gatekeepers.
And that would be the bird.
Rosemary's parrot has learned to repeat parts of her songs. With the bird in tow, you can finally return to the gatekeepers and leave this cursed place behind you.
Alright, so now all that's left is our loot, which we didn't get anything. Again, these can drop named items, so I did a reroll and we got one of the belts. You know what, that's a lot better than just 5 extra hit points, so I am gonna put this belt on here. Alright, so it does have one more vision of the past, which is actually located here in the gardens. Again, it is a little bit of a maze, but ultimately it isn't worth that much experience. 410, so with all the extras, it might give us about 500 if we're lucky. So I mean, it's not that bad, but ultimately, because of how spread out they are, and as you see, you do kind of have to go out of your way to get to them. Same with the notes. They're overly not that worth it, in my opinion. What I will do here, though, is I'm going to show you one more time the path through this craziness. Let's do one quick check to see if we can't get that. Yeah, we already got that vision. We got that chest, so yeah. Yeah, we got this vision, right? Yeah. We got that one. And we got that one. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure where I'm missing it, but either way. Alright, so the path to take to get to the end. So from the left hand side, you're going to want to go straight, continue straight, and just a little bit to your right we have this, and that's it right there. So from the entrance of the quest, if you take the left path, it would bring you and then get the first door on your right. That'll get you your scythe. Then the first door on your left has the hidden path to get to the gardens, and then from there you can just take the path I showed, and you'll be able to get to the end real quickly. And honestly, that's how I normally end up doing the quest, and just kind of skipping through everything. It does make it quite a bit quicker than we were in here for, but I did want to show you the entirety of the quest here. Alright, from here, all that's left is to turn in the quest. So this is the last of the 3 on this side. We do have one more, which takes us over here, but we'll get to that in the next video. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you later. Have a good one all.